This story of the painting of the Last Supper is an extremely interesting and instructive one, and two incidents connected with it afford a most convincing lesson on the efforts of right and wrong thinking in everyday life. The Last Supper was painted by Leonardo da Vinci, who, of course, was a noted Italian artist. The figures representing the 12 disciples and Christ himself were to be painted from living people. When it was decided that Da Vinci would paint this great picture, the life model for the painting of Christ was to be chosen first. Hundreds and hundreds of young men were carefully viewed in an endeavor to find a face and personality that exhibited sentiment and beauty that would be in the face of Christ. Finally, after weeks of laborious search, a young man 19 years old was chosen for the model to portray the face of Christ. For 6 months, Da Vinci worked on the production of this leading character of his famous painting. During the next 6 years, Da Vinci labored at his work, and one by one, 11 persons were chosen to represent each of the 11 disciples. He left one place for the face of Judas. As you remember, Judas was the one who betrayed our Lord for 30 pieces of silver. And then for weeks, Da Vinci searched for a man with a hard, calloused face, marked with scars, deceit, hypocrisy, and crime. A face that would designate a character who would betray his best friend. And after many discouraging experiences in searching for this type of man, Da Vinci finally got word from Rome that there was a man who had been sentenced to die for a life of crime. He was in a dungeon, so Da Vinci went to Rome, and the man was led out into the sunlight. His shaggy, unkempt hair sprawled down to his shoulders. The scars caused by the wicked life of sin marred his contemptuous face. After one look, Da Vinci said, "Yes, this is the man I shall paint to portray the face of Judas." So for 6 weeks, he sat at appointed hours in front of the criminal as he painted this portrait. After he had finished and the guards were leading the man away, the prisoner cried out to Da Vinci, "Mr. Da Vinci, don't you know who I am?" Da Vinci said, "No, I have never seen you before in my life." The man fell to his knees, and looking up into the sky, he said, "God, oh my God, have I fallen so low?" And then the prisoner said, "Mr. Da Vinci, I am the man you painted just 6 years ago as the face of Jesus Christ."